What's wrong with my style?
I don't like the shoes.
Yo, what?
Like cow
Yo,
feet.
he's wearing-
Margielas? You don't like Margielas?
Yo, son, yo, what?
Oh, okay.
No, the shirt is nice.
Thank you.
But I don't.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy!
Yo, my man had on the centaurs. He's like, I'm a centaur. I ain't never seen no shoes like that. He said, these are Margielas? What? Hold on. Just hold on real quick.
I don't like the shoes.
Bruh. Y'all see? Do you see what I see? A child in the night. This is insane. Yo, Rumnit meat shoes, man. The Centaur 3000s, man. The Baby Bambi joints, man. What the fuck? Elk 200s, yo. Man, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? What the are we doing, bro? Dear Lord, no pun intended. That's all I can think about. Deary up, man. Damn. Anyways, I ain't never seen nothing like this. We just getting started. I didn't know what I was going to get into, you guys. We're rocking with the Poor Man's Podcast. He cuts up the ill clips. We'll do some reactions and commentary to him. Go check out his channel to get that raw, because I don't react to all his videos. But this was the same video where I reacted to where those 3 OF models fought 2 of their trolls in a sanctioned fight. But then in that video, I found out Lily Phillips got preggo. But the craziest story on that one was that, long story short, a lady, you know how they do the IVF or the embryo, like, you know, they, make things happen. Anyway, she ordered a white baby and got a black one, and then decided to keep it. And the biological parents came out and was like, nah, we want that. I can't make this stuff up. So I was like, let me watch the rest of this video, but that was already like a 15-minute reaction. So I wanted to see, and this starts off like this. We about to have a flamethrower. Anyways, if you want to support me, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna link my podcast and my music reaction channel in the comments. And let's just see what we. Yo, this is so ignorant. This is ignorant.
Perfect. What's wrong with my style?
I don't like the shoes.
Yo, what?
Like cow feet.
Margielas? You don't like Margielas?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, the shirt is nice.
Thank you.
But I don't like the shoes.
All right.
He got cooked. Bro paid $1,200 for ballet shoes. I don't care who made them. Margiela, Mozzarella, Godzilla. Them things is ugly. It don't cost a lot of money to look good, and just because you spend a lot of money don't mean it look good. He paid $1,200 for some hooves.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Do you think that women should shoot their shot if they're interested in someone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so if you're free later today, would you like to go on a date with me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a way to shoot your shot. I love this. This is rare. The other ones in the lineup was clowning him for being a little nervous. We get a little nervous, we human. But he found the one. I ain't gonna lie, this is the one right here. I ain't gonna lie. I would've said all that, no further questions. I already found who I came here to find. She got on the show, she ain't waste no time. Most of the people just be there just to say they on camera, bro.
If you're free later today, would you like to go on a date with me?
Yeah, I'm trying to go after the show.
Oh, say less. Okay.
Yo, it could really be that easy.
Stuff like that just makes me happy, man. I like seeing people make good connections. You see so much BS on the internet, like the hoof shoes. This one said Margiela, Mozzarella, Godzilla. He's tripping with that commentary. That's hilarious. But yeah, man, this is cool. This is a good game, and they both like each other. Like, yeah, man, that'd be nice. What if they got married and just stayed together forever, man? That'd be tight, right?
Easy though. Like it really be that easy. Like if you want me, like just shoot your shot.
Nah, they actually might be onto something. According to several studies, when women make the first move, their success rate in initiating a relationship can be quite high. With some research suggesting that a significant portion of women who initiate contact end up in a successful relationship, with some reports stating that up to 80% of women who make the first move may end up marrying that person. And to be honest, you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because a lot of women say they don't want to be harassed by creepy men. Then maybe some of y'all need to start initiating.
What is your name?
My name's Katrina.
Nice, like the hurricane. R.I.P. all those people. What?
My parents were going to name me 9/11, but...
You could check out this third tower, huh?
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
I'll just be a plane.
Game is game.
I think you're right. I think that is immoral for somebody to do that.
Yo, they were meant to be together, bro. Oh, man. See, this makes me want to be an internet head, but I'm not. I want to see if they got together, yo. Like, that's hilarious. He's like, check out this third tower. She's like, oh, I'll just be a plane then. That's crazy. Anyways, never mind. Yo. Anyway.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'll just be a plane.
Game is game.
I think you're right. I think that is immoral for somebody to do that. But I also have heard you come in here twice, and I don't want to fight you. I've also heard you come in here twice and say, yo, y'all stupid ass men, y'all don't have no intuition. Women got all the intuition. So to that, I say, where's the women's intuition to read the nigga that's lying? This nigga hit it with the...
It's no. That's no.
I'm just
Going viral.
Where was the lie, though? Ain't that kind of ironic? That's the one thing I think different between men and women. Now, this is a blanketed statement, very general. But overall, like, it just feels like with women, it takes a little more time for accountability. For like, a lot of women won't take accountability at all. They just won't. They're not in the position where they even have to, just because a man and a woman's life is different. The sooner a man starts taking accountability, the sooner he can get to that success, right? Because that's one of the key things in, becoming your best version. Taking accountability for your actions so you can course correct is extremely important. But a lot of times in certain situations, it just seems like women don't have to do that as much as men. As they get into the workforce more, they will, as they want to be independent, and a lot of females are ending up alone with cats. They're going to have to develop, they're going to have to be accountable for something, or it's hard to move forward in life if you don't take accountability. Not saying you never could. And again, I'm not saying all women are like this, but it is something I've seen personally. It's very anecdotal. That just seems like, and there's a ton of dudes who don't take accountability, and those are the losers, the screw ups, the et cetera, et cetera. So I don't know if I positioned that right, but I've seen conversations like that where it's always the man's fault. Men are this, men are that. Then you got these viral TikToks of women in the masses saying they would pick a bear over a man. And I'm like, yo, this is straight delusion. I had this argument with my wife because she was trying to explain to me why they were saying that. And even her, like, I tell her, I was like, yo, this is that Western thinking poisoning creeping into even your brain. Because the fact that we're arguing about this is dumb. It's dumb. Your chances meeting a strange man in the forest, you're way more likely to survive statistically by meeting a strange man than coming in contact with a bear. Like, it's just, anyways, that these type of things are crazy because there's this hive mind, and this goes with men too, but there's this hive mind because of social media, and it's just, I don't know, for me it's worrisome raising kids because you just want to give them the best you can, and it's hard to navigate this landscape because it's slippery slopes, rocky terrain, a bunch of different stuff going on. But anyways, let's go.
It's no. That's no.
I'm just going viral online of a dozen women being asked the following question: do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives. Only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women? Most of them said yes.
Exactly. And these dumb females from The View are about to gloat. I don't even need to see the rest of this to know they're about to gloat that women are better than men, and yeah, we're stronger because we say we don't need men, blah, blah, blah. But men are realists in that sense. We're just like, yeah, we need women. We love women. Men literally damn near exist for women, right? Men trying to be successful at a certain age. When you get a little older, sometimes there's the love of the game of being successful that keeps men operating at that high function. But a lot of times, most things men do, you know, is to attract women. Even if they're like, no, it's not to attract women. Subconsciously, you're trying to be great, and being great attracts women. You know, male excellence attracts women from your physique, from your mindset, from your hygiene, from your economical situation. That's just the truth. And men are willing. I'm just proud of this moment. I'm proud that men said we need women because we're not living in a delusional state, right? You got these dudes doing this hard ass work that no woman would ever do. Women do hard work. I've seen some trash ladies. I've seen, you know, a couple women on the construction side. You know what I saw recently? I was just in Mexico getting stem cells. There were women on the street construction crews. And I noticed it because it wasn't just one. It was like, yo, on every on the roadside construction crews, there were women. Now, it did seem like they were doing the easier job, like traffic control stuff and moving cones. But it's just, you don't see that in America. You don't see women, a bunch of women doing construction. I saw a bunch of women in Mexico, like, putting in that work. And so that also tells you where the state of delusion kicks in when men have worked so hard to create a society where you don't have to do the same amount of work, right? You don't have to be roadside construction because you live in a wealthy nation. And so that's why I think in America, in Europe, in Canada, in Australia, I think that's where people get things confused because we just have a different type of living. But let's hear what these ladies say. I'll give them a chance. I have an idea where this is going to go when you're listening to The View.
And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless.
You know what? That's your opinion, and I respect it, but fuck out of here.
Yeah, if women are gonna blame men for the less than 1% of men that are violent criminals, then they should at least be able to give men credit for the majority of men that go to work to build, maintain, and protect society for mostly the benefit of women and children. But you know, feminism teaches women to hate men, which is ironic because men are the only thing that protects women from the harshness of reality.
Bruh. That's like, he put it so good, but that's what I was saying. That's what I said. I just said it in a different way. But he just strung it together a little faster, right? I'm watching these, thinking about it in real time and answering. But that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said and what I meant. You know, this society was built by men. And women have a lot of advantages from it. But they're going to choose a bear. Think about that for a second.
Dad, let me see your hair.
See my hair? What's up?
All right.
Take off your wig. Let me see yours.
Take off your pants. Let me see what in your pants.
Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
That's what you need, baby girl.
What is it gonna at least have meat in
It
it?
ain't gonna have no all lettuce. Lettuce with croutons, or whatever that shit is.
Lettuce and croutons.
That's it.
And I was riding with you with that one good eye.
With you, baby. Come on.
No, he gonna fall.
No, if you make 30.
Yo, he still almost lifted her up though. There's definitely a weight advantage on her side. Woo!
8,000. You need to be handy. You need to know how to hang a light bulb and put a fan up and put on a light switch. If you make $38,000 a year, you better cut the grass. You better wash dishes, cook food, wash clothes, fold. I mean, everything. Like, if you literally, it has to back. We talked about this. Remember, again, if you're an electrician, you add value to your household by knowing how to do all the electrical stuff. So your 38 is now, I don't know, 72. I don't know, you know, like you.
I ain't double. That's a stretch.
Well, no, because that's a
other value.
Because you know, wait, hold on.
That's a hustle. Because you got your job, then you got your side gigs. No, that's a hustle.
But that's what women need to understand too. If you only make 38,000, 50,000, you better cook. You better clean. You better wash my clothes. You better fold them and iron them and hang them up. No, because that is your value. That's your tangible value. Now you're 50,000. If you make $50,000 as a woman, you better come correct and do your due diligence in that household the same way as a man who makes $50,000 better know how to be handy. He better know how to do what, you know what I'm saying?
No, I think that's different.
I think
This
You heard that? You heard all of that? And you heard the lady be like, in the end, she started to say, no, I think it's different. Why? Why is it different? Because with women, it ain't y'all money, it's their money, right? You guys know what it is. With women, their money is their money, and your money is their money. When you in a relationship, when you married, that is just what it is. Their money is their money, and your money is their money. But they want to play these games like, oh, well, if you was an electrician and you could do some handyman stuff around the house, which you should be able to do some stuff around the house, be able to protect, have the Glock, the blicky to protect the family, right? But if you're doing that, why can't there be some cooking going on and some cleaning? Huh? Oh, but it's different. That's what she was saying. Pardon my nasal, man. I'm battling some other shit because my daughter had RSV. Now my infant has RSV. It's crazy, bro. This has been a crazy season, man. But hey, we here.
No, I think that's different.
This woman has been with me for years. When I was nobody. When I was driving taxi and I stole food in the market because I didn't have any money. I even stole my first birth test where we find out she was pregnant with Christopher in her tummy. Then I left this woman because I did go on the Hollywood lifestyle. I didn't know the jewel I was having. I'm so happy that Gladys forgave me for my mistakes.
Nobody's perfect.
You are close to be perfect to me, but believe me, I'm so happy. I'm blessed.
Feel alright. I'm just
Bro. Yo. I don't know what that is, but this makes me feel something, man. This makes me feel something inside, man. That's Jean-Claude Van Damme, too. You know him, man. He was a sex symbol all through the 90s and part of the 2000s. Women were probably just throwing themselves at him. And he realized through that, which I could relate to this, being a dumbass rapper out there in the streets trying to clap cheeks all the time, that when you have a good one, you don't fuck that up, man. And if you do, you pray to God it's like this and they forgive you and bring it back. You know what I mean? This is a down chick. She's a writer. And, you know, nowadays in society, women will disrespect a woman like this. A woman who chose her family and you know, gave her man a pass or understood certain things and chose her family because apparently they have a kid together too, you know? And people will disrespect this woman in the current day society because of her making the right decision. And all these other chicks who aren't willing to make a decision like this. And I ain't saying he was in the right doing what he did, but things happen. But they end up alone with cats. So you got a choice to make, and that's just what it is, man. Shout out for Jean-Claude Van Damme putting his emotions out there and calling his woman perfect. Calling his woman perfect. You know, if I highlighted anything from this whole video, it'd be this. Because a lot of this other stuff is sensational drama and nonsense and bickering and fighting. But this is some real spill. You can learn something from this, especially if you're a young boy out there in these streets effing around with all these 304s, man. It ain't worth it. Take that from a person who is out there like that. It really ain't. It kind of F's with you. You know, I know the red pill guys will say you need to have all this experience with women. But that's not necessarily true. You do need to know how to communicate with a woman, how they operate, you know, and stuff like that. But sleeping with way too many people is not an advantage to me. And it's kind of a setback because it's hard to get into that space to just be with one person once you've been with so many people, because you get used to that variety, that excitement, that dopamine. It's a vice of its own. And that's just me keeping it real with y'all.
Okay, babe.
share my nights. I wanna cry and I wanna love. But all my between you.
Just remember that if there's anything that's pushing you to separate your family, whether it be feminism or politics or the media promoting degeneracy, remember it's just a psyop. There's nothing out in this world for you, and there's nothing more important than the things that you can build with somebody you love, and that's your family. Also, guys, if you want to become a member of the channel, I'll leave a link in the pinned comments and in the description.
His channel is the Poor Man's Podcast, the Poor Man's Podcast. Show him love. If you go leave a comment, tell him I sent you and you've been rocking with his videos. This was fire. And I was kind of muting it a little bit because that dude's singing. I'm not trying to get a copyright claim on these type of videos because let's just keep it real. Like the value in this is the commentary, right? Not the 5 seconds of some whoever singing on TikTok. And I didn't want to have to trim that out of the video, but if I do, I will. Anyways, you guys let me know if you got any value out of this. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
City boy, city boy.